Happy 2023. Okay, well, it's a little bit after the first, but hey, you're here and you're awesome and all that stuff. Welcome to Psi Divine. For those of you who have not seen this channel, I hope all is well with you and yours. And it's a new year, and guess what, y'all? I got big Post-it notes. Ha ha ha. Happiness. All right. So, as I was getting started to straighten up my desk, what I heard was cues up. Cues up next. Now, I have no idea what the Q letter has to do with anything. Does seem like a letter reading would be needed, but it's early. I ain't doing all that. So let's see what's going on right now. This is a message for whoever's on this channel who needs to hear it. It feels like a Q. As in next in line, order by file is the word that's coming through. Q. Q can also be C-U-E. I need a dictionary. Q. You're next. You know what? I think you all get the idea. Look it up. But it feels like what's up next. Q can be giving off signal. Q. So, okay. This goes further than I thought. I thought this was just going to be, hey, stop, acting crazy or something. Okay, so there's some world news in that data. Submarine underwater. I do see an image of a submarine. I see dark black, but it looks black-green. Underwater here, underwater with a twist. So I'm not trying to do like crazy world news, but side message, because I thought this was going towards emotions. It's going to be an event. This is event from an outsider. It's a trap. Oh my God. Passenger hostages. People trying to get out of a trap. It's going to be some type of event around military, underwater vehicles, I guess if that's what you call it. Fill me in if I say it wrong. Educate me. Nah, I don't know if you call a submarine an underwater vehicle, but maybe I can use that word because I don't know shit about submarines. Sorry. Hard to imagine, I know. Why wouldn't I know about long... Never mind. Sorry, going too far. Okay. Yeah, it's hidden. People with an agenda. I want to, there's a lot going on in the world right now. And I did readings like this, I think a year or two ago, where I kept getting this battle data. Intercontinental. Okay, what I heard is interstellar. Jeez, okay. There's something military. People, it's lost, it's missing, or unseen. Steered in the wrong direction. I was giving 3, but I see 2 scenarios, okay? Maybe the third one comes later, I don't know. Something runs up or runs into unexpected terrain. So let's say it is a sub and it goes up too close to the shore and it hits rocks or something, or it hits something unexpected that's rocky and it causes damage. The signal. There's great fear to this. Because somebody made a choice to do it. Well. Somebody chooses to do this. And then hide. Okay. I do know there are military people who are fans of mine. If your ass is in a motherfucking sub and you know the dude that's driving that motherfucker ain't happy, I'm gonna need you to keep a little extra watch on them, okay? As well as outside influence, but this, let's see who's doing. I'm just being nosy. Let's identify this person. If this is one of y'all's data, you know I love you. So if this is your data, if this is your fucking data in any way at all, I'm happy to do more readings if necessary. But let's flesh out who the energy around the cue, the energy around the signal, sub, underwater. Shit. Okay. Oh, I got a head rush off that. Hold on. I got a head rush off that. Hold on. Ooh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna let 6 intervene. Because the word that I don't want to say, but I guess I have to say it, because it's a part of the reading. Okay, as the world changes, y'all need to be fucking aware of who your enemies are. The ones far out and the ones up close. They're the ones who are not smiling at you. They don't give a flying fuck about you. You know these energies. They don't feel good to you. If this is your data, you might have some people that are like live around. You see them around you. I hear I hear the words close quarters. Quarters with an S. I feel like I need to emphasize that for whatever reason. Close quarters. They are close. They ain't fucking happy. They ain't never really been happy. They ain't never really liked nobody. You could kind of tell that they're just pulled back. They are not of. They are not of the tribe. I don't know what that has to do with it. That's what's coming through. They are not of the tribe. They are not of the hive. Role player. And they hide or mask they can pull back their, like, they don't talk. Like something, like you could just, I feel like whoever this is for, you could just tell that something is amiss. Awry. W-A-W-R-Y. Something is off. Something is off with them. At the bottom of the deck is endings. What else? Clarify their current. If whoever's data this is, clarify the enemy's current energy. This is a masculine energy. As I said, this is my like deep thinking, overthinking, dark thinking. The gold suggests influence or a desire for greatness, a desire for a great moment achieved, a desire for higher thinking or elevation, but covered from all sides in dark thoughts, dark energy. This is mental. It's mental unwellness. Mental unwellness. They do have an impulsive sense to them, so there may be a suggestion of bravery around whatever they do for work. So if we're talking submarine data, that's pretty fucking brave, man. Now, if this isn't a submarine, this is something that is close, compact, close quarters. The public does not see inside. People don't even really think about the inside of whatever this vehicle is. Can be truck. Whatever it is, it's something where you're working closely with others who have the ability to create high levels of sabotage. And whatever they're doing right now is an act. So whatever's going on with this person, wow. There's their secrets. And here's their inner chaos they've been hiding. This masculine energy can flip switch at any point. It's what he does. But he's really good at containing himself. Their work is time. Time to do things when you're told. But they are perhaps... Maybe people misread their energy as like being bored, boring. But whatever their time was to do, that the goal isn't working. Not like they want it to. They're stuck right now. Ooh. They're stuck right now because something happened that is altering their plan of action. They're now, maybe somehow they might have connected with someone and started realizing the similarities between themselves and others that they were intending to do some fucked up shit with. And so now there's a inner storm of self. There's an inner storm growing where they're not sure about how to like, do you go with the plan? Second message coming through. This person, let's remove the submarine. I don't like the thought of underwater. You may have somebody who's not happy. Pay attention to people close by that you think might not be happy. Someone's giving off cues. Someone can be giving off cues. Great Depression. They may be hot and happy one minute, next minute, cold and dark. Pay attention to your friends, close people. Somebody is dropping hints that they are planning to hurt themselves. Pay attention. That's what I'm getting right now. Holy shit. Could be Sagittarius energy. They want love. Here's my wellness card. They may feel like they can't get what they want, or that others think some type of way about them, even though others would deny that. Pay attention to your friends at this time. I'm gonna stop there because that's going dark. Let's go. Yeah, that got real dark. Pay attention to your friends at this time. Okay. Okay. This feels masculine inspired. Masculine, you might be looking for your next victim. What the fuck? That's what I heard. And I don't mean victim like you're gonna hurt somebody. I hope not. But it feels like the next piece of ass, to be honest with you. Yep, you want to rebound. So I'm not gonna give you any advice on that because you're not listening anyway. Let me put this back. You wouldn't listen anyway. Anything else? This takes us back to cues up. Okay, so we can come out of the battle data a little bit. That was going to a dark place. Cues up next. Who's up next? So, masculines, I feel like this is y'all. Or ladies, if you got big lady balls, I'm talking to you too, but I feel it's more masculine. Be aware that your desire to just do what you want to do isn't how life works if you're trying to do what you want to do with other people. This is a great time to be your higher self, right? Have love for all as opposed to love for certain parts. I don't know if I can give any advice around this. This is ego. high ego. It's high. Well, no, it's lower ego. It's lower ego. Sacred wisdom in reverse. So be aware of doing stupid shit at this time, huh? Look. Be aware of faking the funk to get what the fuck you want regarding the lower regions. This is bad. You got a lesson coming after this. You got a lesson coming after this. Yep. I hear a song. I don't know who sings this, and I apologize. I just hear what sounds like chorus, I think. I could be wrong too, because it doesn't sound like a chorus, I'm assuming. I usually get chorus parts. One is the luckiest number. What I hear in the... One is the luckiest number. I hear instruments I've not heard before. Sounds a bit horny, like horns. Not horny, but horns. It sounds like a horn. I've never heard that song before. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So, masculine, you have somebody coming through who's as fake as the energy you're giving out. And they don't give a fuck. This will be, slipping and sliding at an ego multiplied by the self and thoughts and issues you already had. Leo energy here at the bottom, or next card rather, and I'm flip the deck. You're gonna learn some lessons real soon about narrow-mindedness. That's not even a word, I know, but narrow-mindedness. Okay? Be aware you got a match energy coming through. If you just... And I'm not talking to everybody. This is... hold on. Let's clarify a little more about who's up. Now I hear baseball. Who's up first? Clarify. Be where you have somebody, okay, wait, what were you doing? For whoever this is for, what's bringing in this lesson? I would bend over and pick this up, but what I have on right now makes that a little bit difficult. Hold on, you can see the... Do you see that? Okay, look, it's a gift. And I have jumpers. Okay, this is for someone who is explosive and drinking or high emotion, and you've been drinking a lot recently, or you've been getting fucked up, and so your thoughts are a little bit chaotic right now. Or you're doing this because of chaotic thoughts about loss, things you've lost, people you've lost, someone. And so you may not be being very honest about that part right there, right? And so you're holding back. This is baggage data. Okay? Be mindful of hopping into the next thing before you have healed from the last thing, because this brings more death. more endings, things that don't work, connections that fall apart by your own design or just how it is. So, what I got? Okay. So there is some self-love that has to be dealt with. Okay. It's giving me the energy of thoughtless reactions to things. But, okay, let's move on. Let's move back here now. So whoever you are, you've got a connection coming in. Feels like feminine energy. They look good. They might seem like a together person. They may look materialistic in nature. They haven't really worked for any of that though. And they ain't gonna do it. So they are expecting, gimme, gimme, gimme. But if they don't get what they want, they go away. Tornado. Masculine, be aware of going forward into anything new at this time, especially if you've just come out of something or your ass been getting fucked up lately over emotions and relationships. I'm talking to you. If you are in an emotional place right now where love has drained you, saddened you, you might be a little bit explosive, energetically speaking. Oh boy. Your angel guides are trying to get your attention. And that is to expedite the desire, focus, healing, all that stuff. And this needs to be done because you've either missed the one or the one is coming in. And if your ass ain't healed, you're going to treat them like furniture. Be aware. They say you only get a few, real ones in each lifetime. But if you are not healed and you still got baggage, you still think the world is out to get you, whatever, nothing's going the way you want it to. If you're in that mode, the universe will give you what isn't working. They will give you what's not right, what's not okay. So, what I definitely can suggest here is higher thinking. Come out of this energy down here. Come out of that. It's time to focus on the higher self. Who are you? What do you really want? Liking yourself. Some of you might have had a difficult upbringing where you weren't sure about yourself, didn't like yourself. Feels like it, and we all go through screwy moments, but it feels like it lasted longer than, different. It's normal. It's not normal, what's normal for you, but different for others. Oh, and there's furniture. Okay. Yeah. This feels like a masculine message. Guys, don't be crazy. Feels like an opportunity for healing, and you should definitely consider if coming out of a connection or a long-term relationship that you haven't healed from, you will not see the one for you at this time because you're still going through emotions. Even if you feel like you're not, depending on how the last connection was for you, if it was abusive, violent, if it was if it was stressful, you carry that baggage. I don't care who you are, you carry that baggage. And so you do need time to recognize it, recognize the baggage, and then like put it down. But most people, I think 99% don't do that. You don't do that till way later down the line, if you're lucky and enough stuff has happened to awaken you. Then you can look back several connections backward and be like, oh yeah. And I gotta tell you, most people are in this realm and will leave this realm not establishing that level of awareness. Can be a water sign. You could be masculine. You could also just be somebody who is emotional, very emotional. You have high limits or unrealistic expectations of others, and you probably don't see it that way. But that's coming from a place of hurt. It's coming from past emotional baggage because of some chickadee. So you might have been around someone who was emotional. They made you emotional and left you with that. And so now there's this multiplicity of self. One person that you show to the world, another person that you are holding back, but it's out of damage. And so you hold back going forward with things, or stability in certain things is uncomfortable for you, or it's weird, or you think you're not ready, but this is baggage. This is baggage data all day long. This is old wounds and how you bandage them up, stitch them up, leave them open, allow people to get close, assume everybody's gonna pour salt in the wound. Like, it's baggage. It's not healing. It's not even understanding what the healing would be. So how could you even consider healing? And again, a lot of people don't. And so out of that energy, something that was limited, it wasn't for you, whatever it was to the point where the universe, your guides and guidesses up above, may have nudged you out of the connection in some way or another. So it's going to take a little time before you recognize the need to throw out or get rid of those feelings. Work your way through them, trash them, because it's turning the rest of your time clock into trash, right? Life clock puts the lid on things and makes you more prohibitive about who can get next to you, what you'll do, what you wait for, who you trust, who you don't trust. It alters your time sequence and creates issues with others that you had not intended. There's no protection in that. And it's like, if you can imagine a sink, your kitchen sink, and it's shooting out water it's shooting out water, right? Your kitchen sink, right? And it's shooting water into the drain where the sewage is at. So imagine if you have not healed masculine, if you have not gone through your healing, it's a whole new year. If you haven't let go of the past, haven't forgiven and accepted the lessons of life, and you're not really ready to move forward, be prepared for 2023 to be like reversing what the sink does when you wash the dishes, right? You turn the garbage disposal on it, and it, garbages and disposes and cuts through all the food you just put down there, right? Imagine turning that entire process upside down. If you haven't gone through your healing, that's what you're doing, 2023. You are turning the whole sink process upside down. And instead of washing away the dirt and soil and grease and leftover food particles, instead of that, you are showering in it now. And so there's some old connections of the past, old feelings of the past you literally need to step back from. Like with your feet. With your feet. I don't know. There's connections, right? And I say this only because you may have people around you who are very invested in the cage they can put around you. Look at that. You have a value, masculine, or you get a good paycheck. I don't know. You got potential. How about that? Whatever it is about you, there's a group of people, there's a lot of people very invested in you not going forward. They're so invested, they will push you backwards. I see popcorn as I'm saying this, so I don't know if you're eating popcorn or you just did, or I don't fucking know. Okay. Nonetheless, there's a way of thinking that has to be straightened out in a healthy way, because it's like battling yourself while you got all these other motherfuckers like, yeah, fight with yourself. That way you don't see us pushing you backwards, holding you back, giving you enough stuff to do that you don't move, keeping you busy. Look at this. Masculine, I'm done with your reading. I can't go any further. I gotta stop. Whoever this is for, man, you got some spring cleaning you need to do in thought, especially where it pertains to an emotional feminine energy of the past. Be aware of still walking in the damage, or being so emotional about it that you become a two-faced motherfucker to other people because you got all this baggage and you don't call it baggage. You gotta figure this out, man. There's connections that are just not going to be a part of your elevation process. They're not. Okay, what I heard is tag-alongs, skip-alongs, go-alongs, and whatnots. Tag-along, skip-along, go-along. I also hear the words the other half. All right, let's do your 3 questions. If you have a yes or no question. Lord. Focus on your yes or no question. I'm gonna break the deck 3 times. Split it. Split it. I keep coming back to this fucking message. Sorry. I do keep coming back to something offshore. Fuck. Something is happening offshore, continental, intercontinental, underwater. Oh, my eyes. Sorry, rubbing my eyes. Okay, something underwater. Sleeper cell. I'm out. Let's break this deck. Focus on 1 yes or no question, select the deck, and I will pull some cards. Pause the video if you need to. Did you select deck 1? Ooh, it's a no on both sides. I hear Destiny's Child. You be saying no, 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 when it's really yeah, 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 yeah. Hold on. Whatever this question is over here, you already know the answer to it. Maybe you just don't. Never mind. The answer's no. I'm gonna fucking move on. Shut the fuck up. Okay, did you select deck 2? This may be about support around the workplace. The answer is no, it's false. It's a half-truth. It's fall. Fall. So the word fall is coming through. Desires. Someone's desires. I'm just telling you what messages are coming through. It feels like a question about around work. Now I hear work ethics. No support in a situation. This is time and intention. Hold on a second. I heard if caught in time, you can repair it. You can go up. You can stop it. You can go up. I don't know what that means. So I hope you understood that. I hear old song, time has come today. I just hear the end of the song where they're just yelling, time, time, time. I hear meter depth, D-E-P-T-H, meter depth. I keep coming back to this sub shit. What's happening offshore, man? Military dudes, I'm gonna need y'all to be safe, please. Thank you. And keep your eye out for goofy motherfuckers that don't look happy. Why the fuck are you here, motherfucker? I'm sorry, that felt upset. I keep coming back to this. This is somebody who doesn't belong where the fuck they are. Why are you here, motherfucker? Because they're a sleeper cell. Cut them out. Cut them up. Did you select deck 3? You might have been waiting to see if something was going to work a certain way, but I'm getting no. Rejection and redirection. And the answer is no because of a redirection that's needed or a rejection that's needed. Sometimes rejection is cosmic redirection, right? I think, well, no, not sometimes, all the time. I hope this was helpful. I apologize for the wild here and there and everywhere data. I thought it was just going to be a gooey love message. But no. A little bit further than that. I now hear the words trombone cyclone. I don't know what that means either. I don't know what that means. Trombone cyclone. Let me get one more. Collective. What's for the collective? Next 96 hours. Somebody wants to fight. Somebody wants to fight. Somebody does not want to fight. This is back and forth, so it's chasing someone who doesn't want to fight. Feels like bullying energy. Somebody who went from a place of desiring something to demanding it. So you may hear some influence, political talks about demands. Demands regarding broken systems. Not giving up. The underworld is mad. And I don't mean like anything cartoonish. There's an event coming. Sideways data, there's an event coming weather-wise. It looks like weather. That's not what it is. Reason. Money. There's an event coming. This could be. It goes from the ocean inland. Sorry. So this may be a weather event, catastrophic weather event. There's money around it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. It's a secret. I just heard "au natural," my ass. Oh is an AU. All natural. My ass. Get ready. There's going to be some weird weather events coming soon from the water inland. So, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Be prepared and have a plan. Most important, things that will keep you alive and lighting sources, heat, care around the home, preparations if you need to leave the home, the wall. I hear something about the wall. Can be a wall of water. The wall. Shit. Motherfuckers, okay. Listen, if you live in a bad weather place, don't play games with it right now, okay? And if you must, make sure you are prepared. I don't see anything horrific, but it's like not being given all the data you need to protect yourself properly. So if you hear little blips about weather data in your area and it ain't some shit you ever heard of before, like, what the fuck is that? And then they just go on to talk about something else. You have to connect the dots on your own. Right? Because motherfuckers ain't telling you the whole truth. And why would they? When some of it's their fault. Anyways, I'm going to scoop my black ass right the fuck up on out of this. If you enjoyed this reading, you liked listening, hit the like button. I would appreciate you ever so much. Again, my readings are always for consideration only. If you choose to make decisions off of that, then okay. Maybe stick around for a little while and see how the readings resonate for you before you take action. I don't know. They're just thoughts to consider. And if you could give me a like, comment, and subscribe, that would be helpful. I'm still stuck on this sub data. Hey, 6, before we go, Can you give us some messages about what I'm hearing? The sub-underwater sleeper cell data. I don't know. What the fuck is... I still don't know what that sound is. Okay, let's try dropping and see if that helps. 6, any... Okay, 6, any other messages? Screaming will not help anyone. Anything else?
Don't stop, yeah, hey. Don't stop, yeah, hey.
Okay, one more. Sleeper cell, underwater Q, signal. What's the signal?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Clarify some more, please.
I wrote a blog post a while ago about why I hate video games. Because this is what it does. It appeals to like the male fantasy.
The male fantasy. Okay. What else?
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Oh, shit. One more, please.
Run.
I'm really stuck on that data. Let's be careful. Feminines, be careful. Just... This ain't even an enemy outside the motherfucking camp. This is an enemy in the camp. And it's the kind of enemy that can be so sad or so focused on the goal. When they get the signal, when they get the cue, they're going to take everybody. What I heard, I'm just sharing. What I heard is somebody yelling, "I'm taking you all to hell with me." So please keep an eye on people in close quarters with you. Talk. Say hi, motherfucker. See how friendly they are, and maybe you can better figure out who the fuck this is. Sorry to yell. I do hear my voice raising. Oh my god. And I do feel very canned in, contained. Canned, like inside of a soda can. So this is somebody in close quarters. Nobody's paying fucking attention to them. It's ignoring the quiet, crazy motherfucker. It's ignoring the quiet one who has plans to wipe everybody out with him. I'm gonna need you to be paying more attention to the people that have been picked on, fucked over, the people that you normally just, you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think twice about them, or you talk shit about them. And they're in a deep, dark, depressive place, and you kind of get that energy, but you don't give a fuck. If this is any of your data, I'm gonna need you to fucking pay attention. Because this is somebody like thinking like, I don't fucking care, I'll take everybody with me kind of data. This is something in close quarters, very, very close quarters, that they can do great levels of damage. And they need to be talked to, identified, and boop, flicked out, or whatever the fuck y'all gotta do. If more readings need to be done on this data, it'll come out of me. Because I swear I was coming in here to do a reading about just love, hold your person, kisses and smooches. No. And for those of you who don't know much about my channel, before tarot cards or any of that, I'm a remote viewer. We use pencil and paper, and it's intuitive. It's a militarized version of intuition. So my preference of data to work with is not love and feelings. Though I will do these readings. Global matters, other stuff that's outside of our bedroom is kind of what I like to read. But I will learn, I'm learning. I'm always a student. So my focus, or what comes through in my readings, tends to be a little bit more global data, and not so much genitals. not so much genitalia, right? So I'm gonna need y'all to like have a look around. Give the crazy guy a donut and make sure that's the crazy motherfucker, so you can keep an eye on him. It's a sleeper cell around you. Just I feel like 2023 is going to be the year where some of us is going to have to identify who lives around your neighborhood, who lives in your building, who isn't really here for the greater good of your nation. And I don't care where you live. In your nation, your neighborhood, your apartment building, you know what I'm saying? Your block. Because 2023, they get the cue. 2023 comes the signal. Shit. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being here. If you listen to all of this, I hope it is worth a consideration if any of this is your data. And if it is, especially the darker underwater stuff, and you want me to go further, y'all gonna have to find me. I will do readings on it further. If it comes out in future readings, so be it. I just hope that it's helpful. I pray that it's helpful. I gotta go meditate on this shit. And for the rest of us and the rest of you, welcome to 2023. Be well. See you next time.